Imagine this. Archaeologists open an ancient Egyptian tomb sealed for over 3000 years. Inside, along with gold and treasures, they discover a small clay jar. They open it, and inside is honey. But here's the shocking part: the honey is still edible. Yes, you heard that right. Honey that was even older than some of the world's oldest civilizations, still safe to eat. But how is that even possible? And would you dare to taste it? Today we are going to explore one of the sweetest mysteries of history. Can 3000 years old honey still be consumed? Back in the 1920s, when Howard Carter discovered the tomb of the famous pharaoh Tutankhamun in Egypt, archaeologists found something extraordinary: sealed jars of honey, despite being buried underground for over 3000 years. The honey inside these jars looked surprisingly fresh. And this wasn't the only time. Similar discoveries have been made in other Egyptian tombs as well. Some jars of honey were even found in perfect condition, golden and thick, just like the honey we spread on our toast today. So, what makes honey different from every other food? Why doesn't it rot like bread, milk, or meat? The secret lies in three things. Number one is low water content. Honey is hygroscopic, which means it contains very little water and absorbs moisture from its surrounding. Bacteria and microbes cannot grow in such dry conditions. Number two is acidity. Honey is naturally acidic with a pH between 3 and 4.5. That's hostile territory for most microorganisms. Number three, hydrogen peroxide. Believe it or not, honey naturally produces small amount of hydrogen peroxides, which acts like a mild disinfectant. So, together these qualities create a natural food preservative. That's why honey doesn't need refrigeration, and why archaeologists can taste honey from ancient time without getting sick. Now, here's a big question. If you found a jar of 3000 years old honey, would you eat it? Technically, yes, it would be safe. In fact, some archaeologists have tasted tiny amounts of ancient honey, and reports say it tasted surprisingly normal. But here's the catch: over thousands of years, honey can crystallize, darken, or change in texture. It might look a little strange, but that doesn't mean it is unsafe. With gentle heating, crystallized honey can return to its liquid form even after centuries. Honey wasn't just food in the ancient world, it was sacred. Egyptians used it as an offering to their gods in medicines and even in embalming mummies. Greeks called it the nectar of the gods and believed it gave strength and immortality. In Ayurveda, honey was used as a healing substance for thousands of years. So when archaeologists find honey in tombs, it is not just a snack, it's a piece of history, a link to how ancient people lived, worshipped, and healed themselves. Modern science confirms that the ancient already knew honey has no expiration date. The National Honey Board in the US states that the honey never spoils if stored properly. Sure, most honey jars in supermarkets have an expiry date, but that's for regulations and quality, not safety. Even after decades, honey remains edible. The only things that might change are its texture and flavor. Honey is the only food that includes all the substances needed to sustain life, including enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and even water. It has been found in caves over 8,000 years old, depicted in a rock art. Honey was even used as a currency in some cultures. Here's a fun twist. While honey is immortal, bees themselves only lives for a few weeks. So, can you eat 3000 years old honey? The answer is yes. Honey is nature's miracle food, a gift from bees that outlasts time itself. Next time you drizzle honey on your pancakes, just think you are enjoying something that could outlive you, your children, and maybe even your great great grandchildren's. If you found this sweet mystery fascinating, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more amazing stories from history and science. And now I want to ask you, would you dare to eat honey that's been sealed for thousands of years? Let me know in the comments below.